Hey Guardians, welcome back to the Sinful Side of Things. I'm Mr. Sin, back with another Destiny 2 video. Before I get into this, I just want to say first and foremost, Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a safe and wonderful New Year's Eve. Hope, everybody was safe and everything like that. So, getting into this video, I wanted to go over a few things, right? Mostly like a discussion, okay? What I think Destiny 2 needs in 2020 or going forward here on, right? First, I'm going to talk about Iron Banner, the quest for Iron Banner, factions, what is going on with factions, Future War Code, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, right? Better reason to play strikes, map, Lifeblood and the Crucible, and maybe some new enemies, you know what I mean? Maybe some new enemies we get to see, So, first thing I want to discuss is the factions. Okay, Future War Cult, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy. As we all know, or some of you who don't know, factions have been in Destiny since, time's old, right? But right now, if you go on Santa Tower, they're literally just there as decoration, I feel, What I think that should happen in 2020, this year, and as for going forward, bring them back in. And I'm not talking about how we had them before, faction wars. I'm talking about, just bringing them back like how they were in D1, So for those of you who know, but to those of you who don't know, you were able, in Destiny 1, you were able to pledge to a faction. And what you do inside that faction, anything you do ranks them up. All right, you do bounties, you do Crucible bounties, you do patrols, you do strikes, this, that, and the third, whatever. It ranks them up, and then you can also spend material to rank them up even quicker if you wanted to. Each faction had their own set of armor and weapons. Some weapons were good, some weren't. But either way, my main point of this is because you get to have an exotic class item that you get to wear with an additional exotic. It was the only exotic that you can wear with an additional exotic armor piece, and it didn't really do much for your character, right? It's not like it was like, whoa, it was just like more like decoration, but I felt like it was like one of the coolest things ever in Destiny. Okay, I myself am a Future War Cult fan. I like Future War Cult the best. I know the majority of Destiny fans love Dead Orbit. Dead Orbit for me comes in second place, and then New Monarchy. I don't know why, just Future War Cult just calls to me. I don't know. I did procure, though, in Destiny 1. I procured the Future War Cult and Dead Orbit cloak. I never got the New Monarchy one, but anyway, whatever. So it does give you, roles on it, hand cannon, armor, get some more ammo, this, that, and the third. But as you can see here, for New Monarchy, those of you who didn't know, you can see the armor, you can see the weapons, the packages up there for, to spend some material to rank that faction up. And you had to get to rank 25 to get the exotic cloak or mark or bond, whatever character you were on, in order to do that. And I don't see why we cannot have factions back inside Destiny 2. Just do it like how they had D1, simple and plain. And what that will do for us is give us even more XP towards our season pass, right? Like another way to gain XP, because that's what everybody's talking about too. We feel like we're not getting enough XP to rank up our season pass towards the end. For hardcore and casual players, we'll bring back factions. There's one way, and it would be cool to have an exotic cloak again while wearing an exotic piece of armor, right? I think that would be awesome. I mean, who doesn't want your exotic cloak back for any one of the factions, or exotic bond, mark, etc., etc.? I would love to have that stuff back, All right. And also, going on forward, okay, number two is Iron Banner. Okay, I love Iron Banner as the next person, but again, going back to D1, when Iron Banner came, you grabbed your team, or you went in solo, you equipped your best weapons, whatever, you grabbed the bounties, and you did it. This quest for Iron Banner, to me, feels way too tedious, right? It feels like I just want to spend my tokens, and if you don't get that quest done, you cannot spend your tokens, bro. It's like, I don't want to do this quest. Now, there's two things. Okay, one, I think the quest should be gone, or the quest to spend your tokens, to just spend your tokens that you're earning. Number two, or right, number one, number two. Number two, When a new season comes, the first Iron Banner that drops, okay, fine. Let us do the quest. Okay, I get it. But the next time Iron Banner comes, if you got that quest done when that first Iron Banner came, okay, fine. Then you got the quest done. There you go. It's out of the way. Then you don't got to do the quest anymore. Just give us the quest once. When Iron Banner drops in a new season, the first Iron Banner that comes, just give us the quest. Get it out of the way. So this time, the next time Iron Banner comes in 3 weeks or whenever it comes, we got the quest out of the way. And if you didn't get the quest done, you could just continue where you left off, or get rid of the quest completely. Let us just play Iron Banner, do the Iron Banner bounties, and spend our tokens, because how many people started to do the quest but then didn't get the quest done with these rocket launcher kills and, get 10 final blows with rocket launchers. You wouldn't think it'd be that difficult, but I've been paying attention to the community. And the community hates this quest. They really do. I mean, so do I. I'm part of this community, guys. I'm here with you. This is why I'm making this video, because I have been paying attention to the masses, no matter what platform you're on. Right? PC, Xbox, PlayStation. I play on PlayStation. I am a console player. I am the voice for console players, because there's not too many people on console making YouTube videos anymore. All the big YouTube guys, Houndus, Maester Soul, True Vanguard, etc., etc. Cactus, all them great guys, man. They make great content. They're great Destiny players, which is, why I'm inspired to make videos, because of them, right? But they're not on console anymore because, PC is, really great graphics and, 60 frames per second, whatever. But I'm on PlayStation. So this is why I'm making these videos, to shout out to the console players, right? Console players forever, right? Anyway, so also, along with the Iron Banner quest getting out of the way, is Crucible Life Blood. Remember in Destiny 1, you rushed to get your raids out of the way, you rushed to get your strikes out of the way, because come Friday was Trials of Osiris. From Friday to Monday, we had some PvP. I lived inside PvP when Trials was the thing. From Friday to Monday, even when it was Trials of the 9. Right? I was trials, bro, And we need trials back. And Bungie knows this. Bungie knows this like no other. It's like the one thing, if there was one thing at least that's missing in Destiny 2, whatever, it's trials, bro. Trials of whatever. Trials of the 9, Trials of Osiris, Trials of Saint 14, Trials, period. We need trials back, because it is very competitive. It is very rewarding. It feels very rewarding. I love Trials of Osiris. Sometimes you run into players where you just stand no chance, but hey, that makes you better, right? Going against the elite players make you a better player. And I feel like that's one other thing that's definitely missing, is Trials of Osiris. And along with that, factions that we need to come back, Crucible Lifeblood, strike-specific loot, bring that back as well, man. You remember the Fogout strike, where you get to wear those Hunter gauntlets, or the Undying Mind strike, where you get the Amaga loop, or, treasure chest at the end. You got to get those skeleton keys to open the chest at the end of the strike to get that powerful sniper rifle or whatever. Give us better reasons to play strikes, man, Other than just, completing a milestone. Okay, you get 3 strikes done, wearing the same subclass or whatever, Give us a reason, a better reason to play strikes, man. Strike-specific loot all day. Do you understand, Bungie, that if you do that, people will just want to play those strikes? And not only, strike-specific loot, but random rolls on those specific loot items inside of the strikes. I feel like if they did that, I would, say, for example, not just the Nightfall with the Mindbender's Ambition just to grind for. Okay, fine. They do have that, but it's Nightfall. I'm talking regular strikes. Regular strike-specific loot, right? That when you get done with it, you have a chance to drop that weapon or make it to where you get a skeleton key and open up the chest where it's guaranteed, right? But it has different roles. Wouldn't you love to do that so you could chase that specific weapon, Excuse me. Also, my final thought of number 5, what we need to have inside Destiny, right, is new enemies. New enemies. Okay, we haven't seen new enemies since what? The Taken or the Scorn, but I don't really consider the Scorn new enemies because they're just fallen. And Taken is just other enemies that act weird, that twitch all the damn time. I don't know. Again, guys, like I said, this is just a discussion video from what I've been paying attention to, throughout all the communities that I'm a part of, Discord, Facebook, comments on the big YouTubers' videos, I feel like we need some new enemies, okay? New enemies to face, or even new planets. Like, let us go to Neptune or Pluto or Uranus. Anyway, this is just a rant video, discussion video, top 5 things that I think we need inside Destiny in 2020. With that being said, if you ain't sinning, you ain't winning. Eyes up, Guardian. Happy freaking New Year.